Okay, so this is another episode of The Unfiltered Room with Kemi. And today again, we are continuing the conversation that myself and my friend started on this show. And this was like few episodes, like the second episode that we ever shot. So we are continuing this particular one. And as you can see on my shirt, I wear my crown. Like I wear this crown of being a bad friend. You can say it. Yes, if you feel like I'm a bad friend, it's okay. So yeah, I burn bridges. I burn bridges.
You burn bridges.
And here we are with my good friend Bolu Atife W's.
W's, man. Hey guys, well, it's good to be back. Really, I think I
Yeah.
haven't seen you since the last episode, have I?
Yeah, we've not
It's
seen.
just been busy, work, really, work. But man, it's good to be back.
Yeah.
I just do not like how now I'm going to be categorized as a bad friend because every time I come on this episode, it's always that bad friend talk that we are having. Well, anyways, it's good
You
to
made
be
us
back.
bring this topic back, like, we had the conversation offline. Don't make it look as if I'm the only
I
person.
throw you under the bus. But when you say burnt bridges, I just have a couple of questions. Well, just one question, really. When you say burnt bridges, do you mean you don't extend grace to friendships? You mean once you're done, that's it? You're not coming back together?
So I extend grace. But when I said I burn bridges, is you know that when you want to carry a child, there's a sign that the child will give you. The Yoruba will say that "Ọmọ tó bá ṣípá lèèyàn máa gbé." If the other person don't want to be, don't want the grace that you're extending, and it's just a one-way ticket. Sorry, it's just a one-way ticket. There's nothing you can do about it.
True.
Really. So if you are extending grace to someone, it means that the person is also like accepting the grace that you're extending. It takes two to tango. It takes the other person to want to walk with you and say, okay, I'm also like giving you another chance. It's okay for friends to have issues. It's okay for us to like step on each other's
Yeah.
toes. And it's okay for us to apologize to each other as well. And it depends on how far whatever that happened between us has gone to. So I'm wearing this t-shirt because somebody sent me like a very weird message and just called me like I'm a bad friend. I'm like, come on. If you call me a bad friend to you, there was a time I was good to you.
Right.
There was a time that you and I were very close. There was a time that I was kind. There was a time that I was your safe space. There was a time that we were good. You didn't think about those days that I was good. I would never say anything bad about you, even when we break up as a friend. I'm not going to say that you are bad, you're this, you're that, because you were once good to me.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be going about and saying you're a bad friend. No. I feel like people don't understand the fact that people come and go. And it's okay for friends not to be friends anymore. There's a time for everything. So if you feel like, yeah, I burn bridges, I can burn the bridge.
Do you know what I
I
think?
can burn it and put fire.
I just think that, and this it moves across whatever kind of relationship, be it friendships, romantic relationships and whatever. We tend to always have so much expectations about people
Yeah.
that we're in a relationship with, and we forget that people would be people. Nobody's perfect, and that's the problem. I'm not saying, give credits for bad behaviors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm saying that we have so much expectations,
Yeah.
and usually those expectations would come back to hurt us, not even hurt the person in question, and we don't put that into perspective.
Yeah.
I think the best thing to do is, if you have so much expectations, it's better to reduce them. I always go, and you know this, I always go by philosophy. Expectations are always the mother of disappointment.
Yeah.
The more expectations you have, the more disappointed you get. And I've just learned, right, to put myself in a space where I don't expect too much from people. So I'm usually not disappointed. Like, if somebody comes and shows me their true colors, I'll just move on, like, well,
It is what it is.
like, you just showed me what it is that you are, and I
You know-
move on.
You know, one thing is, If, for instance, me and somebody, we are friends, I think over the years, I've learned to manage my expectations. And that is what people are not getting. A lot
Yeah.
of people don't get that part, that you need to learn to manage your expectations. See, if you are with me and you're my friend, you need to manage your expectations because I can shock you at any fucking time.
Been there, done that. Let's go. Been there. Me, I mean.
That look on your face.
But yeah,
That's not nice.
That's but being real.
Because I feel like we are adults. And when I have a lot of things on my plate, I cannot cut myself into plenty places.
Right.
As much as I would say that I can work under pressure, there are some pressure that I don't want to add to the pressure that I'm already feeling. So I feel like to some extent, my friends that are my friends, I'm not talking about acquaintances, I mean my person, would understand that once Esther is there, Esther is there.
Right.
And when I love you to
To the core.
everything in me. Everybody around me will know that, yes, this person is Esther's person. Do you get? But if you're expecting that every time, I'll be there, you're not managing your expectation. I cannot be there every time. You can send me message, and your message will be there like 1 week.
You see, when it comes to that message, let's not even talk about it because I'm bad. I don't read messages. I'm very bad. You can send me a text, yeah, and then in the next minute I'll post on my story,
Yeah.
and I will not respond to your text.
It's different vibes. I do that as well. I do that. And you know what's funny? Recently, I did something on my WhatsApp. As much as I don't like WhatsApp, so I have this automatic message on WhatsApp now.
Oh.
So if you send me a message, like the AI on my WhatsApp will reply you and tell you that this is Esther, I'm currently busy. I'll reply you
that's
as soon.
nice.
Bro. I'll reply
Nobody
you as
gave
soon
me that
as I
memo.
but at least you're getting an auto message that I am busy.
Hey, but some people still find problem with that.
If they find problem,
Like,
that's on you.
Why you reply with an auto message?
No, that's on you because I'm not with my phone at that moment. If I am with my phone, I would have replied to you. So my auto message will let you know that I am busy and I'm actually busy. Like today now, I'm hanging on 2 hours of sleep. So if I finish and I'm sleeping and you're sending me messages, and I even put it in the auto message, if it is an emergency, don't call me.
She says, don't call me.
Don't call me. Don't use me
Wow.
as your emergency number because I will disappoint you. Do you
Fair
get?
enough.
So I already put that there. And if you have a problem with it, that's on you. People need to manage their
Yeah.
expectations.
Yeah.
Very important. And
Yeah.
this is not coming from not being accountable in friendship. Accountability in friendship is different. If I miss, let's say I miss your birthday, for instance, I'm going to be very accountable. Like, oh, Bolu, I'm very sorry I missed this. I apologize. I will make it up to you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that is accountable. Or you ask me to do something for you, and I've already committed to it that I am going to do it. And then let's say something now come up, and I didn't deliver what you asked from me on time. I am going to take accountability and
Yeah.
apologize for that. Do you understand? And it is now like on you if you are not accepting my apology. But I feel like if you are my friend, you are not going to take certain things personal
Of course.
because it's not like I'm not taking accountability. So people mistake expectation management and accountability. Like if you say that, see, the only person that I'm expecting so much from is God. And it's the only person that will not disappoint.
Right, of course. Of course.
But if you are human, I expect you to disappoint me. Why will you not disappoint me now?
To be honest, right, disappointment is really part of life. Like, there is really nothing you can do with that. Because the point is that you have expectations is because there's a possibility for disappointment.
Exactly.
If there were no possibilities for disappointment, there won't be expectations. But my own problem is people who you have always shown up for constantly, every time. And then that one time where you probably fell off or you did something wrong, and then they just tend to forget everything that you have done, everything that you have accounted for, everything that you have given your time for,
Yeah.
and your resources and whatever. And then they just hold on to that tiny bit and say, oh, you're not a good friend. And I'm like,
That was what happened with, we see, I'm the president of Bad Friends now. Like, I wear my crown. You can call me your
it
president.
pisses me off.
If anybody
It really pisses me
ever
off.
tells you that you're a bad friend, know that you have an Esther somewhere that is your president.
Association.
Yes, we have an association. If you need a shoulder to lean on, I am here, okay? And I'm going to give you my shoulder because I have been there and I understand it. It's not like you're a bad person. See, I try as much as possible to not like talk about certain things that happen in certain friendship or some of my friendship, okay? I have old-time, long-term friends that we are still very cool, right? And I have some of the people that are like old-time friends of mine that it's as if they don't have sense again, no?
Hey, me, I'm not there. Sha.
I said what I said.
Me, I'm
It's
not
as if
there,
See,
guys.
it's as if they don't have sense again because you know where you expect too much from someone and they are going back to 2020 and we're already in 2026. Bro, move on. See, the genesis of this outfit, right? Let me tell you guys the backstory. Let me give you gist. We always gist here. I think Bolo
ready
and I,
for
we
the
talked
tea.
briefly about this. Somebody sent me a message.
Why are you pulling me into this?
No, I gisted you. Don't lie. I gave you one small gist. So, somebody sent me a message about something that happened. The genesis of this thing happened in 2022. Guys. So, it escalated in 20... 20 what? I think it was 2024.
Please don't ask me.
It escalated in 2024. And I was upset. Yeah, I was out of line. And it was because of accumulated anger.
Yeah.
Do you get? I've been talking about it slowly. And this person is not just getting the point. And this is something that could cause a rift in my family. Do you get? So I was very upset. And at the same time, looking back now, I'm happy I went that route. I'm very happy. Because after I did that, I was able to get the result of what I was actually talking about. And imagine after getting that result, someone that was part of that memory died.
Oh, wow.
Imagine not getting the result of that.
Before then.
And the person died after. I would not forgive myself. So, right now, on camera, I'm saying this. I know you're going to listen to this, but I take my apology back. I take...
Esther, this wasn't part of the script, was
No,
it?
he's an unscripted
Unscripted room.
podcast.
Yeah, right, go on.
This thing is not scripted.
It's not.
You people, that apology that I apologized to you, I come and send me that weird message. I take it back. And after reading that message, I come to a conclusion. You need to see a therapy. My brother. See, I feel like a lot of Nigerians need to see therapy, honestly. As much as it's expensive, if you need it, you can send me a message. I can actually sponsor that therapy. Yeah. I have discount at my place of work.
Just discuss.
Like, something that has happened like 2 years ago. You're now sending that weird... When I read the message, the first thing that come to my head was laugh. Sorry. Because it was funny. It was funny. I've forgotten. Like, if I'm counting my enemies, like you said in your messages, you're not qualified. You're broke. I want rich
Esther, let's not
enemies.
do
Do you
that.
get? Like,
Please.
see, I feel like if you are extending grace to friendship, I said what I said, by the way. I feel like if we are extending grace to friendship, people need to understand that if you and somebody have not spoken in 2 years, bro, that person is already in your past. Do you get? And you don't need to you need to heal as well. Because if you are still holding on to something that has happened in 2024 and you're bringing it out now, it shows that you have not healed. And that's something about forgiveness. A friend of mine shared something to me since 2021. I didn't watch it, but I kept that particular link. I started working on my own forgiveness, like forgiving people.
For your own self.
for myself. I was carrying grudges of years back. Some people that have offended me when I was a teenager, a lot of grudges that I was carrying in my chest. And I learned that if you forgive, you're not forgiving that person. You're forgiving for your own sake, to have peace, to be able to sleep at night. Very important. Imagine holding on to something that's happened for 2 years. And to be very honest with you, I've forgotten. I have forgotten what has happened. In fact, to some extent, I don't remember us having that relationship until that person sent me that message. So my point is, if we offend each other in friendship, okay, and another person has apologized to you, and you have said, you've trashed it out.
Yeah.
You guys have talked, and you said, I don't want to be your friend no more. Do you get? After the apology, I love it. It's totally fine. Everybody should move on, okay? But you're still holding on to grudges for fucking 2 years. Isn't that crazy?
You remember we had something similar to this on one of my episodes on TikTok Live. And I think if I can remember vividly, we were talking about healing processes for different people. And it's just like what you said. Sometimes your healing starts with letting go. Letting go of people, letting go of the hurt that they've caused you, and finding peace within yourself to continue your own journey. Because let's be for real, right? Everybody is here on their own accord. I'm not here based on anybody. I'm here by myself.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of unfair to give somebody the opportunity to make you feel sad and lose your peace.
Yeah.
It's very unfair. I that's just what I think. It's
Yeah.
unfair to give people that opportunity, that leverage to make you lose your own peace. And for your own peace sake, you need to find it deep within you to heal from whatever hurt that they've done. Now, if, like you said, you guys have had a conversation about this, and guys, if you are the one Esther is talking to, please, I'm not in support of anybody.
You don't even know the person.
But I'm
so
just,
it's none of your
I'm
business.
just coming from a different perspective.
Yeah.
If both of you have had that conversation and you've spoken about it, I think it's very unfair on you, on yourself, to have hold on to that
For 2 good
and
years.
not let go. Yes, see, everybody has the right to be offended.
Of course.
I am not invalidating your offenses.
Of course. I'm not invalidating your feelings
the
and
emotions
everything.
that you went through.
Yeah.
Or
You know
whatever.
why I said? I said something earlier. I said that going to that route, I think it was not nice, but it was an accumulated
Yeah.
frustrations and anger.
No, but even for you, I'm
Yeah.
not invalidating your anger at the time.
So, and then if you're not understanding and not seeing things from my own perspective, understand from your perspective. I apologize to you. Apologize to the people that were affected through you at the heat of the moment. I did all those, okay? And now, looking back, after you send that message, okay, and I'll look back at everything that played out during that moment. And I'm like, I think I kind of like how I went about it. Because if I hadn't gone that route, I wouldn't have gotten
The feedback and
the result of what I was talking about for 2 whole years. And somebody had to die after that. And I was very happy because the person that died was able to see the result of what I fought for.
Yeah.
If I hadn't done that, he wouldn't have
Probably
seen
wouldn't,
it.
yeah. And you won't even.
And I wouldn't forgive
That
myself.
would have been the toughest part of
Exactly.
your life. You wouldn't.
So I honestly don't want to like go deep into what happened because, like I said, it's not in my head anymore. I don't even remember it. Like the person in question, right? I've forgotten that we used to be friends.
How do you forget? Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's not
How do
funny,
you
Bolu.
forget you used to be friends with somebody?
Like they don't come up in my memory
Oh
when
my
I'm
goodness. You are
searching.
actually the president of bad friends.
I know. Like he said, and I quoted, so in the last messages, after I apologized and said everything, in his message he said, you were a good friend while it lasted. Then after 2 years,
Wait, hold on. Wait, what does it mean while it lasted? You were a good. See, this is the problem. Esther, see, this is the problem. So you are agreeing because that is clearly agreeing that you were good.
That was 2 years ago. He sent that message.
2 years. So there was a point where you were good.
Yeah.
And
And I
now
still
that
have all those
you've been
messages,
bad,
funny enough.
so that one bad cancels out all the good that you've
Exactly.
been. It's not fair.
Exactly. Now you get
Like,
it.
I don't
And this is something that we never had an argument. Like we never really had a big fight. That was our first ever big fight. And this was because it was affecting my family. Do you get? So
The thing is, let me just say this since we are on air now. A lot of times, because I was judging you, I say, how would you say you do not remember that you had a friend? Maybe I mean, because
what do they talk about best of the same feathers?
Esther, no, I am nothing like you.
You know
I don't want to be part of that association. But
you
let's
are
let's say
already. You are.
there's a friend out there, and I've offended you. I am, see me, you know me, Esther. Some things I'm not serious, especially when I don't think them to be too serious.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But one thing I'm always very constantly or sure of is if you call my attention to it, I'll be accountable for that action.
Oh, yeah, that's one
I'm
thing.
not going to invalidate your
Sure,
feelings or your
sure,
emotions and
sure.
say no, it's not that deep. I don't use those words. I would validate you and
Because
say
it
right,
is
you
that
have,
deep.
of course. But if you're my friend or you were once my friend and we had a fallout and I did not know or
We
did not have a
used to be
conversation,
friends.
please, I'm sorry. This is public air. But then again, I have a problem. I think it's unfair to cancel out all the goods that you've done. Because of, yes, I'm not invalidating your feelings, but you cannot banker on that one bad thing that happened. And put that, you know, the last episode we spoke about the years that it takes to
Yeah,
build
the
up
longevity
trust.
to bring. Yeah.
The longevity that it takes to build up trust in
Yeah.
friendships.
Yeah.
And you now say that in just that one moment when something bad happens in a fallout, cancels out years of work,
Yeah.
building up friendships. And that's why, honestly, I don't have lots of friends. You said this was a red flag with the last episode.
No, I never. See,
You
not,
called
not
me a
you,
red flag.
No, not you not having lots of friends because I do not have lots of friends myself.
Yeah, okay, you said
Is-
not having long time friends.
It's like you don't have like childhood friends, and I'm like,
I don't. No, I'm saying it again, but I don't.
that's a red flag there.
Maybe. But then again,
How was your
see,
childhood like?
I'm not saying I don't have friends in my childhood.
Like till now that you
No. There was a fallout somewhere.
We need to
In
check you
between,
out.
something happened.
We need
But you
to
see, the
check Bolu
problem
out.
is, I can put myself in your shoes now.
Yeah.
Having to have built so much trust with somebody, spending years,
Yeah,
and then just that one thing that happened
yeah,
makes me now look like I'm the bad person, regardless of what it is that I've done.
yeah,
I think we've come so far to be able to have conversations.
Yeah.
Sit down as adults
I think-
and talk and say, okay, look, I don't like what you did. What you did was wrong. See each other's perspective and move on.
yeah.
Like, move on. It doesn't need to get to the point where it now breaks the relationship and it becomes undetectable. You can't attach it again.
Yeah.
That's where the problem comes in. I don't get to that point. For me, it doesn't get there. Once I see there's a loophole somewhere, we either talk about it or we pretend like nothing happened and everybody go their separate ways.
And a lot of people pretend as if nothing happened and then they just move on. See, have you not seen like you didn't even know that you've offended this person, but the person feel offended by you, and you innocent you didn't even know that you've done anything wrong, right? And the person just block you.
Esther. Esther, you see this one here? Guys, Esther knows what she's doing.
I feel like, see, I know what I'm doing and I know what I'm saying. I feel like adult friendship, we need a lot of intentionality because life is already busy. Like you're going to work, you have a family, some are married with children. You have a lot of things going on. It's not it's not the same way we were like years ago. Now we have bills to pay. We have a lot of things going on. And then you feel like someone has done something to you. I think the best thing to do is communicate. Because, like I said, I am not a wizard. Neither am I a witch. That I will know that I've done something to you. I wouldn't know. Like, and this thing has happened to me before, and it has happened to Bolu. Don't do your face like that.
Guys, I don't know what
See,
she's talking about.
imagine you and somebody that you call friends, and the person is like, "Oh, you've done this to me," and they just stop talking to you. And you not know in your own head, you are hustling for the bills, and the person have blocked you.
Do you think that, because you said something striking, do you think that because we now some of our friends, you know, especially for us Africans and Nigerians who have migrated to a different country, do you think the change in countries and whatever, do you think it also affects on how we
So
we
I would talk about it in two perspective, because I have friends in Nigeria that distance has never affected our relationship. I'm one person that if I'm your friend, we don't need to talk every time.
of course,
We
Of
can
course.
go months without talking.
yeah,
But trust me, once I have that energy and you are free, we'll catch up on everything. And it's going to be as if we didn't miss nothing. Do you get that? And there is another person that feels like they
You owe them.
need you to constantly
them
be
your
talking
time.
to them. And that is part of adulthood, because you guys can be in the same country and still not talk
Of course.
for a long time.
Sure.
So I wouldn't say that the whole distance thing should affect friendship.
well, I'm not saying
But
affecting friendships,
I know,
yeah,
but because of the way this country is, imagine the time that you are first coming here, moving from your own place where you know people and have a lot of people around that could help you, and moving to another country to start all over again. A lot of things will suffer for it. Even you yourself, mentally, you are not balanced.
of course,
Because you're looking for a job, you're looking for this, you're still trying to settle.
to get your grounds.
So that is where the kind of grace comes in, that this person is in another country entirely, another time zone. Weather is different. There is change in so many things. So you're still settling in. At that time, even the people that you are meeting here, you don't have their time. All what is in your head is how to survive in a strange
Survive,
land.
yeah.
See, somebody that blocked me,
She has given you eye. Go on.
that was when, like, I was still like, I think I talked about this in the last episode as well. That was when I was still settling in. I have my dissertation, I have a lot of things on my plate, and I was picking shifts like a mad woman as well. And at the same time, applying for jobs and still want to do post study. You see that period, right? If you don't get it, you don't get it. Do you understand? So it's a lot of hard work and stress that goes into that moment. So if a friend is not understanding enough that there is a change going on in this person's life, I don't know why we are not extending that grace. Because me, if you don't call me for 1 year, it still doesn't change the place that you have in my heart. I still love you as my friend. Because I know that
course.
adulthood is hard. Nobody gave anybody memo. We've not lived this life before. We don't have any memo.
Well, I just think we're adults, right? And we cannot always banker on the kind of friendships we had as children. You're an adult now. Just like what you said, you know, assuming that I should know that you're offended. And you have access to me. You have access to
And you choose
whatever.
to block me.
And you choose. Like, that's the part that I don't
That's
get.
your choice.
Like, you choose to now say, okay, yes, I have access to him, but I want to assume that he knows that I'm offended. So what's the access for? What is the access
Je ne
for?
sais pas.
Like, we're adults. If you're offended by something, talk.
If you don't talk, how will I know?
How would I know? Like, stop bankering on assumptions. If you are offended, you're an adult, for
As I
crying
said,
out
you see
loud.
that communication.
Talk.
Communication goes a very long way. I just talk about it. See, by the way, guys, sorry. Me and Bolu.
She's not sorry though. That sorry is a lie.
So,
Oh, go on.
Bolu and I, one time. we
Oh
have
yeah.
EU.
Oh, she's bringing it on air now. Go
We
on.
have EU.
Oh yeah, now.
The EU see, one thing is, I feel like I was misunderstood by you, right?
Well, maybe.
So yeah, you were. It was a misunderstanding, honestly speaking, because I wasn't talking. If you play it back, you will see that I wasn't even
She's doing
saying
medicine
nothing.
after death. Medicine
But
after death.
I feel like my attitude,
I think that's the problem, Esther.
my attitude.
No, let's talk
speaks-
about it now.
My attitude speaks louder than me actually opening my mouth to talk. That was what happened that day. I wasn't talking, but my attitude was
Let's
bad.
just since you've brought it out, let's spill the tea and let's bring the cat
Don't
out of
spill
the
all
bag.
the
I'm
tea,
not going to
Sha.
spill all the tea anyways. The thing is, we had a fallout.
It wasn't
Right?
a fallout. It
Well,
wasn't.
Well, it wasn't a fallout really.
It
'Cause
wasn't.
for me, it wasn't a big deal. Yes, I was mad.
To me, it wasn't a big deal.
No.
either.
But hold on. No, listen.
And then you were
I
calling
was
me out
upset.
and I didn't know.
I was furious.
Yeah.
Like I was like, and this goes back to what I said. You have access to me.
Yeah.
You remember I said
I
that.
wasn't even talking. That's
Remember?
the point.
And I'm like, and so something happened, and somebody is saying something. I'm like, this person, Esther has access to me for crying out loud.
Why is Esther not?
If there is anything you have a problem with, why
And
not come to
do you
me?
Know, do you know what's funny is I didn't have a
Guys,
problem.
this was after the episode I was on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on? You the crazy thing. So I'm saying, you have access to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why I am hammering on access. Maybe it's because I'm not somebody who gives people access like that.
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of person,
Yeah.
yeah? I watch the kind of people I give access to. So if I give you access to me, I expect that, okay, you can reach to me anytime you want to.
Mm-hmm.
And this is even regardless, let's put the whole issue aside that we had. On different occasions, you can call me up on the phone
Yeah.
and say, Tife, what's up? What do you think about this? Blah, 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 blah. And we talk. So if we can do all that, if you have an issue with me and you have access to me, why not come to me?
So what happened? Bolu,
Why-
you were listening to what people were saying, right?
I was
So
furious.
Bolu was listening to what certain people were saying. Those certain people were our friends. So yeah, what they were saying. And I wasn't talking. And you were mad at me. And I'm like,
I was-
come on. What, did I say
was
anything?
livid.
Because
I'm going to be
because the
honest.
girls were saying, "Oh, Esther, I think you should talk to them," and I told them, "I'm not talking to them now." That was all I said, and I didn't say nothing. And I was like, "Why would Esther do that?"
I was
And guess
mad.
what? Bolu was like in the chat, like typing a lot of things. I'm like, I didn't even realize. Only for one of the girls now sent me a message. I'm like, what's going on?
I was
I'm like,
furious.
where? I'm like, what's
And
going
you know,
on?
you know
where?
why I did all that? I won't give you the leverage again, because if you could not come to me with the
Yeah.
access, then I'm not
So,
coming to you as well.
When you send the message, I'm like, okay, where? And it was one of them that still come and meet me and say, what is going on? I'm like, what is going on where? And I said, go and check the chat. I went there. I will do it.
I
just replied
pissed.
with laughing emoji that, so I'm getting called out
I
without
was
me knowing.
pissed.
I'm like, oh, okay. And you said I was days later that I called you.
It was a few days later. Me, I wasn't even bothered. You know what? You know the thing, Esther. The thing is, I did what I did. I got mad. I went on the chat. Dropped my blah, 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 blah. Boom. Exited the group. Checked out, and that was it. Continued with my life like nobody existed. Until a few days later, I'm seeing texts on my phone 6 a.m. in the morning. Oh,
Do you know that I actually scheduled that test?
I pick up my phone, 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm seeing
Yeah.
this and that. I'm like, man, just piss off, man. And so
You said I should be
I was crazy.
Okay.
And I'm like, do you know why I was pissed when you
Yeah.
mentioned? I'm like, oh no, so now that everything has escalated, now you now remember that, oh, I have access to him.
I
Let
gave
me
you
send
like
it.
that 2 days.
Let me text
See,
him.
one thing I've learned.
I was
is
like, man,
when somebody is
piss off,
upset,
bro.
I was upset as well at all the messages that you sent, and I'm like, come on. It took me that 2 days, right, to kind of like sit down and be like, I'm not supposed to be found where they are shouting. You don't shout.
So this is just an opinion to say everybody has an issue.
Yeah.
As friends, you can't expect us.
And
to
when I
always
send
be-
you the message, do you know that the other person that was involved in your message, I never messaged him because I don't have business with him. The only person I have business with was you. And I'm not mad. I'm not upset with anybody. Like me, I was like,
to be honest, I was upset.
I was like, what's going on? And then I sent you a message. I'm like, come on, you and I don't have issues. And then other people were calling me. I'm like, Esther, are you upset? I'm like, About what? Why are you guys calling me? I'm busy, bro.
I was upset. Me, I'm not going to lie. Me,
You
I'm
know,
not. I
me,
don't sugarcoat things.
I'm not sugarcoating.
I was
as well.
mad.
For me, you know, get where it touch.
I was mad.
And I was happy. Do you know I was happy that you were upset for some funny reason? It sweet my belly.
Can you imagine what kind of person is this? What kind of
Like,
person is this?
The way he was mad, I was reading all the messages and I was just replying with laughter. I was just
No, I didn't. You know the
laughing.
thing. I didn't even text you.
I know.
You know, it was just on the group,
Yeah.
and then I left. I just said what I needed to
Yeah.
say, and it was not only you that I even I got mad at.
See.
I got mad at everybody who were part of the whole conversation
then
and did not come to me.
I was just laughing and laughing. I laughed
So-
so hard.
And
after
when
the
you
laughter,
called me, when you texted me, after the text back and forth, you now called. We had the conversation on
Yeah.
the phone.
and you see that I was still laughing.
And the truth is, guys, that was it.
Exactly.
Like, there was no need for a back and forth saying,
So there was a misunderstanding. We needed to clear the hair and understand each other's perspective.
got cleared.
And then you were
move
like,
on.
"Oh, Esther, I know what you were saying was right.
Of course.
But the way you went about it was wrong." And
Was
I'm like,
wrong.
"Okay, I didn't even go about it anyhow," which was funny to me. That was the part that was funny to me because I never talked. I never said anything. And I feel like I've got attitude. truly.
You've got a really crazy attitude.
I've
I'll
got
be honest.
attitude.
You've
Like,
got a really.
I'm not going to lie. If I don't talk, I feel like it's bad. It's okay. Like, if I talk, it's okay. If I'm not talking, it's very bad. Like, my attitude can take you
Esther's
from...
attitude. God help me.
Like, I've
God
got really
help
bad
me.
attitude to trigger people.
God help
but
me.
then I'm working on it.
You know why I'm saying God? Because I'm not the only one complaining about your attitude, and you know, it's something that you know.
I'm a self-aware queen. I'm very aware of what I'm capable of doing. You know that.
So the thing is, just going back, just to let you know,
Mm-hmm.
we had the fallout. Well, it's not a fallout, but a misunderstanding, and
Mm-hmm.
we spoke about it like adults should. You know, come to a common ground, understand your perspective, my
Yeah.
perspective,
Yeah.
and then we moved past it, and then we moved on. It never felt like there was a fallout anyway.
Between us, we never.
It never
had
even
issue.
felt like we had a misunderstanding.
yeah.
The only time we make reference to this issue is when we are talking about something like this and we are trying to make people understand different things,
Yeah.
two sides to a coin.
Yeah.
And I think that's what adults should do. You know, I'm not saying, again, your emotions are valid. Your
Yeah.
anger is valid.
Yeah.
Whatever reasons that
And
has
we should
pushed
be able
you.
to have that difficult conversation.
Yes.
Very important. See,
Whatever reason has pushed you to get upset is valid. Get upset, get mad, do what you need to do. But also remember that friendships are valuable.
Yeah.
You need to also come back,
and
retract,
also remember
and
that
have
you
that
need to
conversation.
extend grace to people.
Have that conversation.
Yeah.
And once you have that
And you
conversation,
know what's
be
funny about
open-minded.
people, yeah, is the fact that some of you forgive and extend grace to that toxic partner of yours,
Esther.
but you don't give grace to your friends, which is weird.
Esther, I don't like the way I'm laughing at
That
this.
boyfriend or girlfriend that is toxic, that is making you cry like you're cutting onions. You guys are giving grace to those people, but your so-called friends,
Well, friendships and relationships are not the same. They're not.
you guys are weird.
They're not the same.
You guys are
really.
weird. But at the same time, see, I would say that if at some point you and I are friends and we are no longer friends, there's no point thinking that I'm a bad person. People come, people go. And there is a reason, like, when you're growing, right? I'm not talking about physical growth now.
Mentally.
You outgrow certain
course.
friendship and certain people. See, someone gave me like a scenario one time to say that look at a tree. When the tree is growing, there are some
Shed
branches
leaves, yeah.
that will fall off. It doesn't mean that those branches are not valuable. But at a particular stage that that tree has gotten to, they finished their work. They finished their mission. And it will grow other branches. Do you get my point? So it still goes to the fact that people come and people go. Some people are in your life to fulfill a particular purpose. And once they finish that purpose, there's no point holding on. Release and let them go. Because if you're holding on, that is when you get hurt. There are some red flags that you will see in people. And you're still holding on. There is a reason. I was listening to one sermon that says that after Joseph left Potiphar's wife's he didn't go back when he was on the throne. Do you get? Potiphar's wife was part of the growth journey
Yeah.
of Joseph to the throne. Okay? And after that, you never see Joseph go and look for Potiphar or go back to whatever. No. It was because that purpose has been fulfilled. And it doesn't mean that what has happened to Joseph was very bad. There's a reason that it happened. Do you get? And if you and I, we fall out, it doesn't make me a bad person. It's just
doesn't
that.
make you.
And it doesn't make you yourself a bad person.
Yeah.
It's just that I
At this
fulfilled
stage, it's not
my
working.
purpose in your life. And I just need to move forward. And you need to move forward as well.
But that's
So-
a very hard pill to swallow.
I know, but people need to understand that. See, I feel like it comes with certain level of growth in your life. I'm at the stage in my life that if blocking me will make you sleep at night, do it for your happiness. Your happiness is important, very important than me. Do you understand? If blocking you, Bolu, will make me sleep at night,
Me, I will block you off.
I
I
will
don't
block
care.
you.
Do I look like I care?
you don't get where you
Blocking
touch.
you off, man.
So, like I said, you need to know your place in people's life.
Do you know this thing that you said?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't think about it like a few years back.
Yeah, same here.
I couldn't think about it and at the time I was with somebody, and this is not even friendship, it's relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And the person was always on the talk of people come and go.
Yeah.
And I just did not understand why you think that people come and go.
Mm-hmm.
And because I've always said, look, my life was always as an introvert.
Yeah.
Up until this time, I started to put in effort to
Yeah.
become somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And so as an introvert, I always wanted to guard my life around this one person that I had as friend at the time. And this person was always constantly saying, people come and go. And I just don't get it. What do you mean people come and go? Is that the vision you have for this friendship or people? But now, looking back, I actually understand that yes, people come and go. A lot of times, and that's why I said it's a very hard pill to swallow, especially when at the time the friendship or the relationship is looking very good, it's blossoming. You guys are having, making memories, you're having laughs, you're doing what, and you still have to put behind your mind that this relationship or this friendship might end.
That's the expectation.
It's hard.
See, I know as much as you see it as it's very hard, I understand. But you need to understand that life itself is hard. Life is
happens.
it's not black and white.
Life happens.
There are some relationship that you maintain, like like this one is for life. Do you get? And there are some that from the beginning, but you are living in denial that it will still work. But no, it's not. It's not supposed to be for life. So, and it's okay. It doesn't.
It really is. Like, it really is okay.
It doesn't mean that you're bad or the person is
it
bad.
doesn't make anybody bad.
Exactly. It's just that maybe you guys are not for each other. Things like that. But
Man.
in life, whatever you're doing, communicate with your friends. Talk about it. Have that conversation. Accountability in friendship, very important. Grace in friendship, very important. And also moving on is very important
Move
as
on,
well.
guys. Move on.
Move on. You don't have to hold on to a lot of things like forgive and let it keep moving. I can forgive you. You might not forget it because sometimes I format my brain. I erase some things. I clear it. I clear the drafts. But if you are somebody that, yes, you hold on to a lot of things, it's okay. But forgive for your own sanity, for your own sake. And don't be weird. Don't come back after 2
Esther.
after 2 years and be ranting. If you want to see, Boluwatife, let me tell you, if you want to talk about what happened 2 years ago, right? There's a way you have the conversation with the person and be like, oh, I'm just thinking about what happened 2 years ago. And we can have that conversation like adults. Instead of you sending weird message and saying that somebody is bad. But then again, it's good to be bad. I think being bad sometimes, it takes you to a higher level in life.
Lord have mercy.
The girl is good, the boy is good.
Yes, it's good. The boy is good.
You know the remaining version of it as a Nigerian person. You know it. You know what it means.
I just think, people should just learn to be at peace with themselves. Like,
You can't say it. Say it again. Repeat it.
you need to learn to be at peace with yourself.
Emphasis on peace.
Don't give people leverage.
Okay.
As much as I have friendships, and I'll be very honest, right? As much as I have friendships that are very valuable, there are times where I also remind myself that if this person works out, I'm fine. Like, I'm really fine. Like, let's be honest. Life moves on.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, myself and Esther, we fall out.
It doesn't make Bolu a bad person. No, Bolu is not a bad person.
I would still come on my TikTok and say, guys, Esther's episode is out. Please go on. Me, I'm that kind of guy.
We still support each other.
Me, I'm that kind of guy. I'm not that.
And if anybody said I burn bridges, honestly speaking, if I ever burn bridges for you, that's a you problem, because it shows that once you are moving weird around me, you see that bridge, I cut it like this and I burn it, and I mean it with every bit of my life. I mean it. This conversation is still not end.
Lord have mercy, Lord have
Because
mercy.
I feel like friendships in adulthood is like networking. And there are different segments in friendship. And you have reasons for making certain friendships.
Of course.
I think we need to talk about that as well.
Of course.
Because at some point, my friends are going to be my children's network. Oh, your uncle works in... Let me contact your uncle that works in PwC to see what they have for you. Or let me check with your uncle in Microsoft, my friend, and see what they have for you. Okay? Let's see if they can...
Which
Do
is
you get...
valid.
There are friendship for a certain reason, and there are friendship for a season. And once that season is over, move to a new season
True.
and enjoy the breeze that comes with it.
True.
And the new people that you're going to have, welcome them well. Enjoy it while it lasts. And it doesn't make anybody a bad person. With this few points of mine,
She said she needs to point out.
I am able to convince you and not to confuse you that you're president of Bad Friends Association. Burn bridges.
Burn
for a
bridges.
reason.
She burns bridges. God, me, I don't burn bridges, sha. Like, the bridge is still there if you want to come back, but I'm saying.
If you want to come back, you have to call construction or Julius Berger.
The bridge is still there if you want to come back.
No, if you want to come back.
Or if I want to go back, regardless of what it is.
No,
I'm
but
not.
I don't want to go back. You have to be the one to come back. I have pride.
Lord.
I have
mercy.
pride. You see that pride? They bomb me and pride together. I'm not going to be the one to want to come back. Okay? Because I have tried my best.
Well, if you've tried, then you've tried. Like,
So if you want to come back to me and be my friend, you come with Julius Berger. You come
Lord.
with your proposals. You come with a lot of things. Because I know you're just allowing you into my corner. And it can never be the same.
well, true.
And it will be
But
weird.
You never know.
But then
You
again,
never know. You
we
just never
extend
know.
grace, right?
Like, you just never know. Me, I'm it doesn't bother me. I can
it
be your
doesn't
friend.
bother me,
I
oh.
can be your friend and we fall out. And I will still see you and greet.
That's one thing
I
about
did
me. I will
me.
still greet you.
What's up? How have you been?
Shout out to my friend Olauti. I know that she might not see this, but I feel like sometimes I might not talk to Olauti for a whole year. Do you get? And the time that Olauti and I would talk, we were both born in August. So our birthday was like a few days apart. That's the time that we'll talk. And we'll catch up like no man's business. We'll just talk and we'll abuse each other. We'll still banter. And that's it. Last year when I went to Nigeria was when I was almost going home that I reached out to Olauti. And she still left her work and come through for me. And that's how it's supposed to be. If any of my friends, like if Olauti should call me today and say, Esther, I'm coming to London, I will leave the corner of my
Exactly.
house
That's
and
how
go
it should
and
be.
meet them
Like,
there.
really, that's how it should be.
And we don't need to talk every time. So
Do you
to
know,
those friends
the
that we
truth
don't
is,
talk every time,
I
shout
even
out
have
to you
I even
guys.
have some friends that are falling out with. I don't like the word fallout, safe. I don't like this fallout word.
Do you want to fight? Don't fight.
Like, when I say it, it just gives me
Yeah.
whatever.
So
I
we
have
are almost
friends-
like rounding up.
Yeah, I have friends that I've fallen out with, and I promise myself when I go back to Nigeria, I would give them a call. I would check on them. In fact, I will even throw a surprise. I will go to their house and surprise them. Tada!
You're
And
nice. You're nicer than me.
Me,
No, I feel. See,
don't
that's
really-
that's where I think that's the kind of energy that I lack, actually. That's one thing about me. So if you and I are not on good terms, okay? If I'm beside your house, baby boy, I ain't gonna say hi.
Me, I don't care. All
I
those things don't
but
bother
if
me.
you and I should see face to face, right? That's where my bad attitude, I know, my bad attitude comes in. I will see you and I will say hi to you, but that hi, you will not want to say it back.
But anyways, guys, I think fallout is okay. I think it's okay to not be friends for so long. You know, the problem is enjoy it when it is there. Enjoy the moments. Don't try to short circuit them because you are scared of what the future holds. Because now we're saying people come and go, but then again, you might have that as a fear to not putting effort into friendships.
It doesn't mean you should not enjoy
So
it.
enjoy the moment when it lasts. You know, there are times when it's there. Enjoy it. Enjoy the person, and when it's also not there, enjoy your life.
Still enjoy it. And
Enjoy your
then-
life alone.
You
Without
see, you cannot give what you don't have. You see, inner peace, nobody can give it to you.
have fun.
That inner peace is your own. Your happiness is important to you. And then manage your expectations. See, the only person that you should have 100% expectation for
It's God. To
is
be honest,
God,
it's just
the
like
author and the finisher of our faith. He's the only person that cannot disappoint
me. I will fall
you.
your hand. Though. Me, I don't.
As you're looking at me,
Me, I know how to fall people's hand.
I'm chief master of disappointment.
I'm not saying I won't show up. I will show up, but there are times where I would fall your hand, and I'm going
See,
to be honest.
I will disappoint you.
Sometimes I will do it knowingly. Sometimes I will do it unknowingly. regardless of what it
Sometimes,
is.
mama shame, I do it on purpose.
But let's be honest, things happen like that. It
Yeah.
happens. and
Sometimes
then
I
move on.
just don't want to talk to you. Like, I just want to be in my own corner. And you need to understand that I
it's
do not
okay.
hate you. It's okay. So,
But I just hope that the
we'll
next
see you
episode,
on another episode.
Esther, please, in the next episode, I don't want to be talking about this topic.
I feel like
You're
this is
painting
Bolo's
me.
favorite topic.
Ah,
And I feel like, see, let me tell you, Bolo and I, we have a lot of things in common, right? Bolo is my very good friend. And even when I have bad behavior and bad character, he still is not going anywhere. he still manage the bad character like that. And I used
Lord
to say
have
it like,
mercy.
I don't hide it. I have bad character.
She has
and
bad
if
character,
you are my
guys.
friend, by now, you're already used to it. That's why I don't make new friends often.
but you know the thing. I want to be on an episode with Joy.
With Joy and ask Joy out.
Like I need
think we should have that.
first-hand information on how
about
she has
me.
handled you for a long time.
I think we should have that.
We really
and
need
don't
to.
worry, I have another friend that is Tife. You know, I
Oh,
talked about her in the first
yeah, you
episode.
did.
That's my best friend. Maybe I'll bring she and Joy.
Oh, she here too.
Yeah,
All right.
she's
Good.
in Dartford.
Oh. Yeah, because I need to understand how these people have been handling you for so many years.
They just cope with it.
Because, man,
And to be honest, I'm such a sweet girl.
no, truthfully, when she wants to,
No. I'm a sweet girl through and through.
Esther, emphasis on when she wants to be sweet. She is very sweet.
I'm always sweet.
But when she decides to be dirty, Lord have mercy.
Is
Let's
my
just-
dirty that
let's-
dirty?
let's cut it.
Wait.
Esther,
We are going to end it now. But is my dirty that dirty?
Esther, let's cut the episode here so that we can.
No, wait. Just say it. Is my dirty that dirty?
Esther, you're dirty. If there's any other word that I can use to express how dirty your behavior is when you want to be dirty, God have mercy.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
50. Not 10.
Okay.
Did you say 10? Let me not better start spilling things. Let's just cut this thing here now. Because if not, we would use 10 hours on
By
this
the way-
this live.
Lastly, we are going now.
She
for
just said
10.
10, guys. 10. You think you're over 10?
I'm a 10, bro.
You're
So, guys, we'll see you on another episode.
I hope to
But
not talk about friendships.
then
please.
again, guys, I have one bad character that I've said it before, over and over again. I don't give second chances, and it's okay. Love you all. Subscribe and comment.
Like, subscribe, share.
Tell us your own experience of grace in friendship or accountability in friendship or managing your expectations in friendship.
Manage.
And we are going to be picking this up again. Signing out, your favorite bad friend that burned bridges. Peace.